Welcome, Snap Nation. You are joining us today for another series in our Aging Well virtual workouts. Thank you for joining us here today. I'm Coach Megan. With me here is Matt. He's going to be our student. He's going to be taking you through the progression, so a little bit more of the advanced exercises today. You'll follow me for some of the modifications and lower impact movements throughout our workout today. For equipment, if you have dumbbells, by all means, go ahead and use some dumbbells. If you don't, soup cans, water bottles, dog food. If you've been joining us for our virtual series, you have lots of options you've heard by now. So grab whatever works the best for you, whatever you've got in your house. As always, this is your workout, so we do need you to pay attention to how you're feeling today. If you need a break, you get dizzy, get lightheaded, make sure you take a rest, grab some water. When you're feeling up to it, join back in, add in these modifications and lower impact options as needed. So with that, we'll go ahead and get started. Just kind of tap your feet a little bit. We're going to warm up a little bit. You can keep moving. I'm going to talk through a couple of the exercises that we're going to do today. Today, we're going to do 3 sets of 3 exercises. So we're going to switch it up a little bit here. 45 seconds of work, followed by 15 seconds of rest. Before we move to the next block of exercises, we'll do a little bit of balance work or active stretching, okay? And we'll go ahead and end with a little bit of stretching and balance work as well. So we're going to do a little bit longer warm up. I'm actually going to do about 4 minutes or so of cardiovascular, okay? Getting that blood flowing, moving our bodies a little bit, and then we'll move into our exercises. So right here, we're just doing side taps. You want to add some more cardio to this. You're going to go ahead and just add some arm raises, okay? You'll follow Matt for that. And we'll do about 20-second chunks of movement here. And so now I'm just going to have you flip so your heels up in the front. Okay. Same kind of side tap. We're just kicking our heel up as you do that. Okay. Again, got your arms going with Matt as we move through this here. That looks great. Good. Okay. From here, pull the knees up. Good. Again, drop those arms when you need to, okay? And lower these movements if you need to, all right? But again, this is really our only cardio chunk of the exercise or the workout for today. So if you do want to get, a little bit of that cardiovascular workout happening, you want to push it for 4 or 5 minutes here as we do this. Then we're strictly going to go into some strength exercises. We'll do some legs, so you'll have your heart rate up a little bit still. And then we'll do some balance. And then Matt, go ahead, kick your butt. There you go. You can keep those arms going if you want. Good. Getting the blood flowing, Matt? Feeling good? Getting a little warm? I love it. All right, let's go ahead and do just 2 sets of jumping jacks. Okay, so Matt's going to take it into a higher impact version with that full jumping jack. You're going to follow me here if you don't, okay? Go ahead and jump in. Again, your workout today, okay? So we're right here. Good, kicking those heels up. Good. Give it a little rest. Shake it out. We'll do one more set and then we'll go ahead and get started, all right? All right, one more set of jumping jacks for me, Matt. Again, full jacks over here. Be with me here for modifications and the lower impact version of this, okay? Now, throughout the workout today, I'm going to have a chair. You can be by a wall or a chair for balance to help you assist through these exercises, okay? And good, relax. All right. We're warm. Yep. We're good. All right, everyone. Shake it out a little bit here. I'm going to walk you through our first block of exercises. First thing we're going to do is a squat. You're hopefully very familiar with our squats by now. We're going to do a squat to a shoulder press. So Matt's going to show us here, demo this for us. He's going to hold his arms up here. He's going to squat down, sticking his butt back. He's going to stand up and press. And as we press, he's actually going to come up onto his tiptoes a little bit. Okay. You can work some calves if you want to add to that. You don't have to do that again by any means. Good. Relax. That's our first one. Hold on. Keep holding on to those, Matt. We're going to do a dumbbell. Oh, just one. Yep. We're going to do a dumbbell row. All right. So you're going to step forward with your left foot. Your left hand's going to just rest nicely on this front leg. Back or upper body is centered. Dumbbells here. We're going to pull in. We're going to squeeze our shoulder blades together. Okay, it's called a dumbbell row. We're going to do one side for the full 45 seconds. And then we'll switch, right? And then we'll go ahead and do our alternating touchdown. So no weight here. What we're going to do here is just tap, and up. Okay, so we're working our core, a little bit of a stretch in the back of the legs. So a little stretching and a little core on this exercise. All right. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get ready. We'll get in our squat position. So grab your dumbbells here for that one. Start off with the dumbbells right at your, kind of sitting on your shoulder level. Okay. All right. Abs are tight. Go ahead and get started. Butts back. We're going to squat up and we're going to press and come up onto our shoulder blades. Now, I mean toes, not come up onto your shoulder blades. Don't do that. Okay. I'm going to show you the peripheral version here. Feet are a little bit wider than shoulder width. Again, we do our squats. We're sticking our butt back. We don't want our knees forward. We want our butt shifted. Okay. We come up and we do our shoulder press right back down. Again, the quality of the movement is the most important piece. Make sure you get the form of your squat down before you add anything else. Okay. So if you're still just working on squats, you're going to be here with me holding on, working on the movement of that squat, or even actually sitting into a chair and popping right back up. Good. Go ahead and give that a little rest, Matt. Perfect. Shake that out. You're going to continue to hold on to one dumbbell and we're going to do a dumbbell row. So your left leg comes forward, left arm rest. Go ahead and get started. Pull in and release. Now, again, side view here. Notice my back is flat. Okay. Got my butt out a little bit, right? I'm not like smushed in here. Nice elongated torso. And I'm pulling in and I'm pinching the shoulder blade and I'm releasing down. There's not a lot of rotation in this. Okay. It's just a nice movement in my upper back muscle. That's what I'm using here. Good. All right. We'll rest in 3, 2, and then switch sides for me. We'll just go right into that other side here. Right leg, rest nicely, and go ahead and row. Good. Again, side version here. We're elongated here in the torso. Back is flat, and we're pulling in and we're squeezing that shoulder blade together. Abs are tight throughout all of our exercises today. And we want to make sure that we're breathing. Okay, breathing through the movements today as well. Good, about 10 seconds here. Good, we'll rest in 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake that out. And then we'll go into our alternating touchdowns. Okay, again, a little bit more advanced version. You're going to follow Matt. Follow me if you're just getting started here. So right arm is going to reach for your left foot. Back up and opposite. Okay. Go ahead and get started there. So again, watch Matt. He's actually going to touch his toes. Always though, don't lock the knees. Okay. It's very important. There's always just a touch of a bend in our knees and we're going to reach down. And if we're just reaching towards our shin or our knee, that's totally fine. Okay. This is the only way that you're going to get more flexible by working our hamstrings and our lower back. We're stretching out these muscles. Okay. Abs are tight the whole time we're doing these exercises. Super important that we're not just using our lower back. Okay. We want to use all of our core muscles to do these exercises. Good. We'll rest in 3, 2, and 1. All right. Shake it out. We're going to go back to our squat with a shoulder press. Okay. So go ahead and grab your dumbbells. Get situated here. Feet are about shoulder width apart, a little bit wider. Arms sitting at our shoulders. Go ahead and move into your squat and press. Good. And again, Matt's coming up on to his tiptoes, squeezing his calves, the back of our lower leg, nice and tight. Or we come up, our glutes are tight. We're squeezing all of that, okay? Again, form is important, so you're with me here. If you're working on your form still, sticking that butt back. We don't want to lean forward, right? Our upper body stays nice and straight. And we're just dropping back with our butt. Okay? How are we doing, Matt? Great. Good. You're going to rest in 3, 2, and 1. Good. Relax. Hang on to one of your dumbbells or your soup cans, whichever you're using here. We're going to do our dumbbell row. Left leg comes forward. Lean forward on that lightly. Okay? We're not going whole thing here. Right arm, pull back, pinch the shoulder. Go ahead. Elongated, right? Nice and elongated torso here. Okay. We're not smushed in, right, to this movement. We're elongating and we're pulling. Almost maybe like a lawnmower, right? An old school lawnmower start. Kind of like you're doing that. Right? Good. And again, we're just working on focusing and squeezing that movement, okay? Squeezing those shoulder blades together at the top of the movement. And you'll rest in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and switch. Good. A little bit bigger stance. There we go. Go ahead and get started right away. Perfect. And again, squeezing through these muscles right in through here. Abs are tight still. And we're exhaling on the contraction, okay? So he's exhaling at the top of this movement. Make sure we're not leaning too much on this, right? It's nice. Just a little bit of weight. Just kind of here for support. Now, again, I don't know if I mentioned this, but guys, those of you that are working with a chair or wall for balance, that's what you're using instead of your leg, okay? So you're right here and you're just leaning over and we're rowing this way, okay? So you've got that option here as well. Good. Rest in 3, 2, and 1. All right. All right, one more set in this guy. Is that alternating touchdown here, right? Shake it out a little bit. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead. Tap, up, reach, up, okay? Again, we're stretching really the back of the legs here is what we're doing. Tightening those abs. So we're using your whole core area here, okay? Working on some of that flexibility, some of the stretching. Matt loves to stretch, right? Yep. Good. All right, about 10 seconds here for me. Good. And rest in 3, 2, and 1. Relax. All right. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right, now what we're going to do is move into our reverse lunge. So our next set of exercises, we've got a reverse lunge. We're going to stick left side, right side. Okay, we've done these before if you've joined us for some of these movements, but a lunge is such a what's the word I'm looking for? Staple of all of our exercises. If we can get the lunge down, we're good. So we want to master the proper form of a lunger. So we step back. What we're going to do, we're going to drop straight down with this back knee and straight back up. Now, Matt's going to move with his, okay? If you have mastered your lunge, he's going to move front to back with that. So we're going to stick on one side, switch to the left, and then we're going to do hammer curls, which is just another fancy way of saying a bicep curl, but we're going to hold the dumbbell a little bit differently, or your soup can, whatever it is. You're going to hold it that way. Elbows stay tucked at our sides. We curl up and then we drop down. Okay. And again, it's that squeeze at the top of our movement that we're looking for. Okay. All right. All right. Lunge position. We'll get started in 10 seconds. So those of you got your chair, your wall for balance here. You're with me. Good in 3, 2, and 1. We're going to drop straight down and right back up. Now again, I'm going to show you the side view here. Big stance, and we're dropping straight down. We're going to keep that knee in line with the ankle, almost making a 90-degree angle with both of our legs. We come up, we squeeze the glutes, right back down. Okay, we're not lunging forward with these movements. Very important to do that. All right, abs are good, shoulders are still back, right? Those are important things. Want to look through when we're doing these. Good. Give me 3, 2, and 1. Quick little shake. And then this time our left leg is going to come back, or right leg is forward. We'll go in 3, 2, and 1. So again, Matt's going to move with it. You're right here with me. Chair, wall, whatever you're using for balance. We're dropping straight down. Okay, not forward with it. Straight down. Keeping those glutes nice and tight the whole time. Okay, you should feel this really all over your legs. That's why why we do lunges and squats so often. It's just a really, really great movement for our legs. It works almost every muscle in our legs. About 10 seconds left here, Matt. Good job. You guys are doing great. All right, rest in 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Go ahead and grab your dumbbell. We're going to do our hammer curls next. Now, you can also do this, again, bagged food, pillows. Shoot, like a bag of frozen fruit or something probably would be a good thing too, because you're holding it this way, right? All right, go ahead and get going here. Feet shoulder width apart, curl straight up, and then right back down. Okay. As we do this exercise, really, really important. Again, we're contracting our muscle at the top of this movement. So again, you don't have to use heavy weight. Okay. I want to make sure, that you guys at home are understanding that, because we know a lot of you don't have weights, right? You don't have dumbbells at home. You're using what you can. It's okay. We're going to just contract, really squeeze those muscles at the top of the movement. So even if you're using really light things, that a small bottle of water, right? Whatever it is, you can still make it challenging for yourself. Good. Rest. All right. Shake it out. Now we're going to go right back into our lunges for this one, okay? So left leg is forward, right leg is back, and we're going to drop straight down. Go ahead and get started, Matt. One more set of these, okay? I know they're everybody's favorite. We like them because they get the heart rate up, they get the blood flowing, and again, they pretty much work our whole leg. We have a lot of legs in our muscle, a lot of muscles in our legs. So that's why legs are really important. They're our largest muscle group. So by incorporating legs, you get more blood flow through in your body, more circulation, and of course, your heart rate is higher when we're doing legs. But again, balance, working on form first. You're right here with me. About 10 seconds or so. Good. You'll rest in 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. And we'll go right to the other side here. All right, in 3, 2, and 1. Left leg back this time. Straight down, straight back up. Okay. Again, keeping that front knee in line with our ankle as we come down, right? So right here, we're not lunging forward. We're actually just dropping straight down. Good. About 10 seconds here. Just kidding, 15 seconds. Sorry. I feel like we're doing legs. A good chunk of legs today, huh? Yeah. 3, 2, and 1. Relax. All right, grab your dumbbell. We'll move into those hammer curls here. And then we're actually going to get down on the floor and stay there for a little bit. We're going to do some core exercises and some stretching on the floor. All right, ready? Let's go. Good. Up. Okay. Good. We breathing? All right. About 10 seconds here. Good. And relax. All right. Shake it out a little bit there. All right, we're going to do one set of standing exercises here for balance as we're up. Okay, now balance, hand here, right? We're going to hold on to this. You're going to take your right foot and we're just going to kick it up like kickstand up against your left, okay? And you're just going to stand there. Now you can have your hands to your hips here if you want, okay? Or you're by a wall or a chair. If this feels pretty good for you and you know you're working on your balance and this is easy, you can actually just raise your arms up, okay? If any of you have done yoga, this is a modified version of a tree pose. Okay, so we're right here. Good. And we're going to hold it for about 30 seconds or so. Good. Relax. And let's go ahead and switch sides. So if you're with me again, left leg kickstand on the wall or the chair here, holding here. Hands at your hips. And if you feel good and you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you can raise those arms up, okay? Wherever feels right for you. Make sure we're sitting up straight still. Our abs are in. Good, good. All right, shake it out, shake it out. All right, now last set of exercises, we're gonna come down here to the floor. Matt's gonna demo it for us here. We're gonna start with a plank position, okay? So what he's gonna do is he's gonna come forward. Let's start on your elbows, Matt. Okay. Yep. So he's going to start on his elbows. Notice his elbows are right below his shoulders, and he's going to lift his knees up. This is the most advanced version of a plank, okay? So if you've mastered the plank and this feels good on your back, by all means, stay here. If not, we're going to do a couple of modifications. One of them is going to be right here, dropping his knees to the mat. So he's still in a nice line, shoulders, hips, knees, okay? And the other version, we're actually going to come up onto your palms for me, Matt. And then still knees are going to be on. We're going to modify with our knees, but we're going to be up onto our palms. Okay. So depending on what feels better for your shoulder or your low back, choose a position here. I'll go ahead and start timing it. You want to give it a little shake, Matt, and then I'll time you out. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start with our plank. Then we're going to go into a glute bridge. Let's actually just go ahead and demo all of these, Matt. Flip over on your back. So what we're going to do here is we're going to scooch his heels as close to his butt as he can, okay? And then what he's going to do is lift his hips up off of the floor. It's called a bridge, okay? We're working our glutes. Ultimate goal is to make a nice line here, okay? From your shoulders, hips, and knees. That doesn't need to be the case. Again, baby steps, right? We're going to work our way up there. So if you're only coming up a little bit and you can't get up, right? We're right there. That's okay too. Just focus on squeezing that butt. The more flexibility that you get in your core and the stronger your glutes get, the easier this is going to be for you. Go ahead and rest. And then we're going to do a chest press from here. So it's always a little bit hard to work chest without dumbbells or, a bench of sorts. So we're going to use the floor here. He's going to get some dumbbells. You don't have to yet, but okay. He's got them. He's got them. All right. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to use the floor as our stopping point, obviously. We're going to come up to the top. Squeeze here, and then right back down. What he's doing is making a 90-degree angle between his shoulder, elbow, and wrist. And then we're pushing back up to the top or right back down. Okay, good, relax. All right. Okay, so shake it out, get ready. We're gonna do again 45 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. It's gonna go into his plank position here. Again, picking your position. Let's walk through all three of those again one more time, Matt. So option A is gonna be the hardest. He's gonna be right here on his elbows, shoulders, and lift up onto your knees. Yep, so that's our option, right? That's the hardest version. Go ahead, drop to your knees. There's our next, and then up to the palms. Okay, there's a little bit more of a modification there. Again, pick the position that feels the best for your body. All right, go ahead and get started. Let's do it. All right, now, super, super important. Okay, I'm gonna point out several things here. We wanna keep those abs pulled in. Okay, so go ahead and stick your butt up for me, Matt. We don't want that. Now drop your butt low. And we don't want that. Okay, come up to normal again. Wanna be nice and parallel to the floor. All right. So if you notice that your back is starting to cave a little bit, right? Your abs are giving out, drop to your knees, right? Or even stick your butt back a touch in this position. It'll take some pressure off as you're working into this position. 45 seconds of a plank for a beginner is a lot. I would shoot for 10 or 15 seconds, take a break, join us back in when needed. Go ahead and rest. So 45 seconds is a really, it's a great goal for a plank. I always tell my clients shoot for a minute, but they start more at like 10 seconds. Okay. So just keep that in mind as you're working through some of these exercises. A month from now, you'll probably be at 20 or 30 seconds holding these. Okay. All right. Let's flip to our bridge. So now he's going to go onto his back. Okay. We're going to scooch our heels as close as you can to your butt. We're going to lift up. And we're going to squeeze that butt. Okay. Again, really important here. You're relaxed kind of in your head and neck. Okay. You don't want to scrunch up there. And you're only coming up as high as you feel comfortable with. Okay. If you have any lower back pain in here, you're going to lower this down a little bit. I'm going to give you one more modification. Matt, drop your butt to the floor, please. And just alternate right and left knee lifts for me. This is your modification if you are feeling any pain in that other exercise, in the full bridge, okay? You would start with this and then work your way up to that bridge. Got about 20 seconds left here. Good. Again, keeping those abs nice and tight. Okay, good. Relax. Go ahead and grab your dumbbells. And now we're going to do that chest press. So go ahead and grab your dumbbells. Imagine if I were on the floor. Okay, I'm at about a 90-degree angle here. Let's go ahead and get started. He's going to come up together at the top and then right back down, tapping the floor, right back up. Okay. And again, keeping those abs pulled in so our back is down on the mat. Our glutes are still engaged. Okay. It's always, always important. We're engaging our core muscles. Okay. This is this whole area. And then we're using a simple chest press here, right? Squeezing our chest again at the top of the movement and exhale as you come out. Good. Give me about 15 seconds here. Good. Rest in 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right. One more time through those ones, you guys. And then we'll just do a quick stretch and be on your way. So plank first. All right. Again, most advanced version is right here, right? We've got elbows underneath our shoulders, parallel to the floor. His knees are up. Okay. Hold that for 10 seconds. Take a break when you need to, right? If you're really trying to work into these planks, go ahead and lower to your knees, Matt. There's our modification right here. And again, you can also come up onto your palms. Most important thing is our form. So everything's nice and in line through these movements. Okay. Again, keeping our abs pulled in. The minute that you start to feel those abs kind of cave and your back arch, we want to take a break. Okay. All right, rest in 3, 2, and 1. Good. 2 more exercises. We're going to flip back over on our back. We've got our glute bridge. Okay. We're scooting those heels in as close as we can to your butt. Lifting the butt up. Tightening our glutes. And relaxing, right? Head, neck, It's very easy to tense all of this up. So relax that out. Stretch out your jaw. All of those things. Again, modifications on here. If you are feeling this and some pressure in your lower back, drop your butt a little bit or all the way down and go ahead and rotate those legs pulling up. Good. About halfway there here. Good, relax. Okay. And last exercise here, chest press. Okay. A little chest press here. Grab your dumbbells. Again, we start at 90. Abs are pulled in. Go ahead and get started. Press up, right back down, up, right back down. That looks great, Matt. Hopefully you guys are having a good time at home. Again, squeezing at the top of these movements, okay? And breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Okay, give me about 10 seconds left here. Good. All right, relax. Okay. All right, come on up, Matt. We'll do just a couple of stretching here quick. Hold on to your wall or a chair here for assistance. Okay. We're going to take one big step back. And we're going to shift our hips forward and then just drop the back knee a little bit. So what you're shooting for here is a stretch in your hip flexors. Okay. It's right here and then your quad. All right. So you might have to play with that a little bit, shift forward or back a little bit. That's where you're looking for that stretch at. Then kick that front heel up and sit back, sticking your butt back. Here we're going to stretch your calf and your hamstring. Okay. Good, good. All right. Shake that out. Switch sides. Left leg comes back. Hips come forward. Drop that knee just a touch. Again, you might have to adjust a little bit for you. You're looking to feel a stretch right in through here and here. Okay. All right. And then pop that right toe up, sit that butt back. We're stretching our hamstring and our calves. Good. All right. Shake it out. Little arm stretch here. Right arm comes across, stretching out our shoulder here. And switch it up. All right. All right. Any other stretching you can do on your own here? Stretching is super important. So love for you to continue and do a couple more stretches on your own time. Thank you though so much for joining us today. Have a great weekend and we'll see you next time.